In our quest to continuously serve Batang Caviteño by providing serbisyong pang-edukasyong tapat at sapat, Mary Ann Joyce Romanes and Maria Belen Mojica with me come up with a research work entitled Through the Thorns to the Sky, Assessment on Public Schools Readiness on Blended Face-to-Face Classes.
This research is conceptualized in February 2021. At that time, the O12 series of 2020 was recently released. There were proposals and a presidential order for face-to-face classes that were unfortunately rejected due to a then newly discovered strain of the virus. Moreover, many groups and organizations opposed the conduct of face-to-face classes due to the claim of lack of readiness of schools.
We focused the research activities on the following questions. What are the available data relevant to the possible resumption of face-to-face classes in relation to letter A, students, B, personnel, C, facilities, D, system, and letter E, stakeholders? Is how ready are the schools under study to engage in face-to-face classes based on the above-mentioned data? And number 3, how can the schools division office help in making schools under study more prepared to the transition to blended face-to-face classes?
Here are our key literatures. First is the report of the former Secretary Briones in December 2020. We also have 2 Rappler articles on the opening of face-to-face classes, another article for allowing children in MGCQ areas, and lastly, the position of CHED in holding face-to-face classes.
For the methodology of the study used a purposive sampling technique where Ternate and Magallanes district were the participating schools. Data were gathered and collected through the use of school safety assessment tool survey and were analyzed using the frequency count and percentage.
The following shows the ranking of readiness of schools in terms of various indicators. Findings showed that the highest percentage of readiness were homeschool coordination, protective measures, and school traffic management. The least percentage of readiness can be found in shared responsibility, limited face-to-face classes, and PPEs. When these indicators are grouped, the highest percentage readiness can be found in system-related factors, while the lowest readiness was in the facilities-related factors. From the data that we gathered, DepEd Cavite prioritized the following areas for the resumption of face-to-face classes. First, the conduct proper of the limited face-to-face classes. Second, the alternative work arrangements of the personnel. Third is the provision of PPEs. Fourth, the COVID case management. And lastly, the shared responsibility among the stakeholders.
For the implication of the study, as per results presented, most schools in Magallanes and Ternate districts are still not yet ready for face-to-face classes. Furthermore, resource generation could be the reasons why some indicators had low percentage of readiness, and of the 5 areas checked, stakeholders-related concerns still remain the lowest. For the recommendation of the study, so review and redesign PPA should be done to further support schools' readiness on the conduct of face-to-face classes. Indicators with low percentage of readiness must be prioritized through the school PPAs, and partnership with community, LGU, and other private organizations must be strengthened to generate support and resources for the conduct of face-to-face classes.
On behalf of my co-authors, we sincerely thank you for listening in our study. We hope that you learn a thing or two. Mabuhay ang DepEd!